Willkommen. Schön, dich zu sehen. Thank you, and take care.
Greetings.
To lie down, and the occasional petting.
They truly lead a wonderful life.
Oh, you much.
I'd like a set of clothes for the...
You've come to the right place, and when you change into it, I'll tell you right. I know what I'm talking about. I'm invited too. I sewed clothes for the groom.
What do you think? Can I wear this to the wedding?
Not great, not terrible. Pick something better.
I've heard you
I used to. Why'd you ask?
I'd like to buy some pigment.
I see. Or perhaps I could find some
All right, here's the money.
And here's the paint. Be careful. Is that all?
Excuse me. I'm looking for someone. A friend of mine. The one who ended up in the pillory with me.
Loads of people have been in the pillory, and you know what it's like. I'm really busy right now.
You haven't seen him then? Tall, fair-haired, fancies himself and talks like a noble.
Sorry, but I'm swamped with work. Even Bashka the Butcher, so no.
Show me your...
Why are you wasting my time if you don't... Want anything then? What would you like?
Do I look...
Not great. Not...
Would you repair...
How can I help you today, friend? What will it be?
Do I look good?
Well,
I'll have a look.
I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
What about this?
Not great. Not... What do you need?
What about this?
Magnificent. I think you're ready.
you playing at? You want to shoot someone?
Are you trying to threaten me? Phew. You're acting like a child. Go and whistle somewhere else.
Heel!
Do you find whistling like that fun?
Taking their time again. A large deer for me.
You have a kind master, eh? Mutt?
Well, I'm at a loss. To hell with it.
How can I help you, sir?
Can we go to Sem?
Wasn't too hard, was it? You're looking quite spruce, in fact. I don't have to worry about you showing me up anymore.
Good to hear. Shall we go?
Hold your horses for a while, Henry. I need to wash and change too.
Welcome, blacksmith. We were beginning to worry.
I bet you were. I'm bringing a wedding present.
Look who's finally here. Welcome, Radovan. And Henry.
Sir?
Well, do you have it?
Of course. Your son deserves the best. You can take it.
No, hold on to it. I'd be glad if you gave it to Alder yourself.
I'd be honored.
Has Laura von Bergov arrived yet?
Henry, that's none of your business.
It's all right, Radovan. I understand his curiosity. Lord von Berghoff isn't here yet, but Chamberlain Ulrich assures me he'll arrive any moment now.
Sir, could I ask you to introduce me to Laura von...
God's nails. I'm sure his lordship will have nothing better to do than talk.
We'll see, Henry. Now, unfortunately, I have other things to attend to. What are those beggars still doing by the gate? I thought I made it clear I wanted them gone, didn't I?
I drove them off, but they came back. They just won't take no for an answer.
At least close the gate for now so the guests don't see them. They must be gone before Sir Otto arrives. Do you understand?
Oh dear. You seem rather worried. Would it have to do with your guest of honor?
I'm afraid of it ending up in disgrace. I wouldn't want Sir Otto to take offense and leave before he gives Older his blessing.
Is there anything I can do to help?
No, Henry. It's nice of you to offer your help, but I can't ask that of you. What kind of host would that make me?
Don't worry about it, sir. Since Henry is volunteering, why not take up? If he proves himself, you can introduce him to Lord Van Berghoff as a reward.
I promise I won't bring shame to you.
Oh, we'll see. I've got to make some arrangements with the cook. In the meantime, you can introduce yourself to the bailiff's son, Svatopluk, over there. You're the same age, so I think you'll get along just fine.
That's right, Henry. Svatja. He's fun to be around. God's nails, I bet he'll show you the prettiest girls around.
There's plenty of other entertainment, too. But in short, a proper wedding. Eat and drink to your heart's content.
One more thing, sir.
What else did I...
They're, weapons.
Yes, of course. Please leave your weapons with Tuma. You surely understand, it's for security.
All our weapons?
Well, the wedding present is an exception, of course. Keep it safe, Radovan.
My arse is trying to eat the grass. God will pay back double
Just a
for your
few
charity.
crumbs of bread. Welcome, Radovan.
How's it going, groom? How's your health?
Ah, what can I tell you? You know how it is.
Hey, I know you. You fought with us at the tavern.
Aye, that was some brawl.
Right you are. You fought bravely. Both you and that friend of yours. You were outnumbered, but you still gave us a run for our money.
But you were better. If they hadn't broken it up, we probably wouldn't have stood a chance.
Aye, well, you wouldn't have avoided the stocks either way. People in the village don't like strangers, and my father's no different. Anyway, as far as you and I are concerned, let's let bygones be bygones. All good?
It's all good.
See? I'm no idiot. I just can't stand stuck-up fellas. And you're not one of them.
I hope not.
I know you're not. You're a good lad, I can tell. What do they call you?
Henry,
I'm Svatja. The pretty girl getting married today is my sister.
so I've heard.
This is Vitek.
We know each other. Henry saved my pa's hide from the wolves.
I heard about that. First the wolves and then the injured leg.
And that was just the beginning.
Aye, that's my pa, and his drinking. Well, I'm afraid he's not going to fare much better today. He was asking after you. Did you talk yet?
Not yet.
If you want to talk to him, you'd better hurry up. Knowing him, he'll be sloshed in no time.
Quiet, you two. Sakura. Now I don't know what he said to her. Christ. Look at her face.
Whose?
Look over there. That pretty girl and the sad sack trying to impress her.
That's our friend, Wojtek.
What's it about?
When some poor lass catches his eye, he buzzes around her like a wasp.
And makes an incredible fool of himself.
And who's the girl?
Mishka. Her ma is old Samin's cook. That asshole Wojtek thinks he's going to win her over with some idiotic verse.
What a dolt.
So, you could do better.
You can bet.
Jesus Christ, there's an idea. Let's bet on who has a better chance with Mishka. Vulgar Wojtek or handsome Henry. My money's on Henry. 10 groschen. So off you go, dust off your hose, tuck in your shirt, and go and win her heart.
I'll wager 10 groschen.
I'm in.
Whoa! I didn't expect you to agree right away. You're an animal. You and I will get along just fine.
Well, you get along with everybody. Well, that is, if you don't punch them in the mouth at first sight.
I don't know who I'd pity more.
Show me here. I'll massage them for you and you'll be as spry as a deer.
Thanks, but
Oh, Mishka, dearest.
really? Isn't it?
You keep me awake at night.
You poor thing. Try a decoction of Melissa and Valerian.
How I long to hold you tight.
I can hardly breathe as it is.
Greetings.
How I long to kiss your lips. And, put my hands on your hips.
Enough. I can't listen to another word.
That makes 2 of us.
And you are who?
I'm Henry.
What do you want here?
To rescue a damsel?
There's no damsel here that needs rescuing.
The damsel has a voice and a name.
And may I know it? Or is that impertinent?
Mish.
Now look here.
Anything wrong?
I spoke to her
Are we on the marketplace here?
You think you can amuse Mishka more?
You're a joke. And that's all you can do to amuse Mishka?
If you hadn't interrupted us so rudely, I'd have recited a poem to the girl.
You? A poem? You mean one that rhymes? Like, darling dear, bring me a beer?
So recite one yourself if you're so clever.
Leave it off. Mishka's not interested in any poems.
Finally. Thank you.
Mishka, is it true?
Aye. And if you didn't listen only to yourself, you'd realise that.
But I thought you liked it.
Do you know what it means to think?
I don't understand this at all. But girls like poems. All of them. Ma said so.
Recite to your ma then. And give her my greetings.
But
Sorry I didn't realise right away.
Better late than never. Wojtek still hasn't figured it out though.
But
Hey, come along with me, Henry.
fucking hell. See what you did? Mishka would be mine if it was. Careful. Fucking hell. See what you did? Mishka would be mine if it wasn't for your meddling.
Isn't it better here?
It's a nice place. Thanks for showing it to me. It's definitely quieter here.
I come here when I want to be alone. Or when I'm washing laundry.
You want to be alone? At a wedding?
It's not that. I like weddings. Only fellas like Wojtek spoil the fun for me a bit. Every time. Some fella comes sniffing around me, telling me how pretty I am, how clever, how well I dance. Or about how he's so rich, smart, and God knows what else.
I didn't behave much better,
But you came round in the end.
fortunately.
Enough of that. I'd rather hear about you. Like, you're not a local. I'd know you if you were.
Where am I from?
Unless it's a secret.
I'm from Skalitz.
And what's this Skalitz of yours?
Very nice. Pa had a decent forge there.
Had?
No. Skalitz was torched to the ground, and we had to flee.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Wouldn't you like to dance?
Gladly. May I have the honor?
And do you know how? Or will you stamp on my slippers?
You better believe I know how.
We'll see about that.
Care to dance?
Twit. So, and 1, 2, 3, and off we go.
But we can't help it. Unless you know a girl who's desperate enough to get off with. Wojtek is not big. The other
See?
day, I caught her
You're
in the
doing
church
pretty good.
staring at a statue of the Virgin Mary.
Ah, you're not the worst dancer yourself.
You flatterer. Better keep your mind on the steps.
He tries to hump her right away.
Here in front of everyone? Better take some balls.
Thanks, Henry. I enjoyed the dance.
Would you look at that? The return of the prodigal son.
How did it go?
Mishka's a nice girl. I'm glad I got to know her.
I don't doubt it. Where did you two go?
We danced and then parted ways. Nothing more.
We saw you dancing. But where were you hiding before?
We were just talking. We went somewhere quieter.
Talked, eh? That's the best story you can make up?
Give him a break. Not everyone's a blabbermouth like you.
Either way, it looks like I won the bet, Svatya.
That's true. Oh well, we have to drink. To the newlyweds' health.
That's what everybody here drinks to. Let's drink to us, fellas.
I should go and see Lord Semi. He looked worried, and I promised I'd help him. He'll introduce me to Lord von Berghoff in return.
You work even when you're not around, it seems. Older looks more arrogant than young on our wedding day.
I'd like to look. There's no time for it.
To find someone who could...
Good day to you. I'm looking for the Cumans, and I heard they...
I don't care about... But Lord Samin or Captain Gnarly might know something.
Thanks.
I'll be with you, good sir.
You can clearly tell it's not your handiwork. But Agnes is a lover. God be with you. What do you need?
Hail to you.
I don't care.
Thanks.
God be with
Easy for you to say. Wish I could.
anyone with that sword yet?
Not yet. Begin.
You can't wait to show off your work, eh?
I'm more worried about losing it.
The sword? How would you lose a sword, blacksmith?
The ceremony will begin when Lord von Berghoff arrives. He promised my boy his blessing, so I hope he will keep... How do you...
I'm here to help you.
I said you didn't...
Oh, I made a promise.
That too, but I'm more worried about my wayward relative.
You mean Yurko and the Moravians?
Oh, what did I do to deserve a nephew like him?
I'll try to keep an eye on them.
You'd be pulling a thorn from my side. But don't get your hopes up. It'll be too...
What about the beggars, sir?
Try asking Tuma, the guard on the gate. Maybe he's figured...
Wouldn't it be enough to give them...
You think I didn't think of...
I certainly...
If it was up to me, they'd... She cooks well.
I'll talk to Tuma and we'll work...
Well, try to be done with it before...
Of course.
Thanks, Henry. Radovan, I haven't even thanked you properly for the present. Thanks to mine.
Well, well.
Easy, gents.
You gave me a hammering last time. Well, you'll near be so...
You want to fight?
What's the matter? The laddie looks like he's gonna start agreeing.
What?
We're only having you on, pal. It's all what? I'm Yurko from Moravia, and these fine lads hail from there too.
I'm Henry, from Scallis.
Well, Henry, come and have a wee drink with us to settle our differences. Didn't make a fuss. Then get stuck. Fuck. That pish of yours makes me heave. It's near fit to drink. We have to...
You know why Lord Samin won't give you anything better? Because he's afraid you'll get drunk?
Now look here, you bampot. I'll tell you an age-old, a dry Moravian. So, if you didn't want this...
I see. And where would I find...
Something, my ass. But old Samin took it from us.
Dunnies?
The cellars. That old Boddock even put them under guard with our liquor.
All right.
I'm sure you'll be able to tell. It's a wee
And who's guarding the cellar?
A guard, of course. He's holed up in there like a badger, gawking at the door.
I don't think there's much...
I don't care. Just get rid of him. Make up some keech so he fucks off. I'm sure you'll think...
All right, then. I really need to eat something.
Where are them servants with the booze? I'm so dry. If you don't...
How are you?
It smells so good. Can I get you a piece of piglet? Golden and crispy, well fed, here on the table. It will settle your stomach. Well, hungry already? Would you like some piglet, sir? It will go well with the wine, here on the table. Would you like some piglet, sir? Oh, this smells so good. Oh my, this smells so good.
Serve the guests Betty Bruce and Truskowitz.
Quite right.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Your head.
The one and only.
You came to help me.
Lord Samin would be glad if we got rid of them. I was told you'd know how.
It doesn't take a scholar to figure out. They came for arms, that's all. If they get some food, they'll be on their way.
So what kind of food do you think we should give them?
If it was up to me, I'd give them scraps from the kitchen. But the cook keeps saying there's no scraps. Says she uses it all for soup and gruel. She put the scraps away in the pantry and won't let anyone in there.
Isn't there any way I could reason with her?
That's not going to be easy. She's got one hell of a mouth. I think even old Simming's afraid of her. He put her in charge of the feast, and now they're fighting over every single groschen. The wedding already cost him a fortune. If he starts giving to the poor as well, there'll be hell to pay.
Where's the pantry?
Right behind the kitchen. But like I said, the cook won't let anyone in.
I reckon the cook will be in the kitchen, eh?
Where else? And she never takes her eyes off the pantry door.
Have you tried just asking her?
Why would I do that? I'm telling you, it's no use.
How can you be so sure? Maybe she'll be reasonable in the end. She was with her daughter.
Try it then.
I'll try talking to her.
Are you drunk?
I'm not. Why'd you ask?
Then you must be daft.
No, if I can't reason with the cook, I can...
Well, if you do, just make sure she doesn't...
Did you notice if she ever leaves the...
I've seen her go and gather herbs, or put more food on the tables from time to time. But someone would have to eat it all first.
Good to hear.
Then I wish you a heart.
All right. All right.
Good luck.
This smells so good. Oh my, this smells so good. Oh my, this smells so good. Come on, let's get a taste of the piglet. Piglet, so that your stomach can handle all that drink today. Piglet, so that your stomach can handle all that drink today.
I picked some food off the tables.
Let me see. That'll have to do. It won't last them long, but they can be glad to get anything at all. That's that then. And you know what? Wait for me here. I'll throw it to them, and then we'll drink to our success.
I apologize.
Not that it matters, but I wouldn't have thought he'd go for it.
What choice?
Where's my ball? Hey!
Oh, Christ.
Henry!
Stop shouting, for God's...
I've been waiting for...
Oh, well. What do we do with you now?
You have to help me get back on my meat.
Meat? What meat?
On my feet, I said. Feet!
What, me?
You?
Good God, how am I supposed to help you get back on your feet?
Since you ask. Well...
I'll see what I can do. You just stay here and don't budge.
Don't worry.
He says it's all right. I'll be happy to help you, friend.
You there? A word, if you will. Young man, would you dance? No one has asked her for a dance yet, and Dubravka's so...
Why isn't anyone dancing?
She's so shy. The cheekier girls always steal all the boys, so the poor thing is left...
Indeed. Well, we can't let her sit in a...
She'll be so happy. But be gentle with her, though. She's a sense...
How are you?
I'm Dubravka.
Would you like to dance with me?
I don't know.
How about a little something?
Well,
What do you fancy?
I'd like some more.
Here you are. Wine for the fair maid.
Thank you. And cheers. I don't drink very often.
Today is a special occasion. Young Lord Semine is getting married.
So he should at his age. So, shall we dance?
Let there be music. Oh, God, this is punishment.
Bet you got again.
Why the long face? I've just got this nasty premonition. What premonition? The girl turned him down again. It's no big deal. You didn't see it. I'm afraid to now go back. Right out in the barrel. Just like my old man. Someone should really do something. He'll throw it all up anyway.
Oh, that was beautiful.
You dance?
Truly.
I find that hard to believe.
I'm serious. You're the... Well, I think I'll be going now.
Hey, innkeeper! That beer!
Kurwa! Where's my ball? So many deer! And I don't have my ball!
That Henry's a good look, eh?
Christ! Pardon me.
You didn't really have to wait for Von Berghoff.
Von Berghoff is invited as a guest of honor.
Henry, have you seen that hub? I'll kill that fool. Where can I find it?
He's in the flower bed behind...
Jesus wept. All right, I'll go and get him. We'd better go home before he makes us a complete laughing.
Don't you worry about that. We've arranged everything.
Careful!
Everybody's drinking and having a good time.
Don't even get me started. Finally, a proper wedding after all these years, and I'm sent to guard the cellar. So then... And I'm so thirsty.
I really don't envy you.
Thank you. I feel so much better.
I might have.
You don't say.
Try this. They say...
A wedding special, you say?
What do you think of it?
Who brewed it for him? This is a real treat.
Do you want another one right up?
You bet I do, lad.
I'll be right back.
But hurry!
Not have you married. Cost.
And how about... do you think he'll even notice if...
Well...
They'll all drink themselves into a stupor today and won't remember...
Well,
My words exactly.
Listen, I'll let you in, so you can grab something quick. But leave the Moravian booze alone. That would really get me in trouble.
Sure. Not to worry.
This is so boring. So boring. Thank you. I'm thirsty.
Here's your liquor.
Great. Thanks, lad. If he found out I was drinking from his stock instead of doing... Well, my friend.
That's enough.
Look what I found.
Oh, hooray! Bring it on! Ah, Hail Henry!
No.
What are you? Drink up, laddie. It's to health.
And to the newlyweds.
To them too.
God's nails, Henry. We're in trouble.
What's happened?
The sword's gone.
The wedding present for the young lord.
Not so loud. If I don't get it back, the old man will wipe the floor with me. You'll see. He'll make sure I never forge another...
Couldn't you have left it somewhere?
Leave behind something so precious?
Can you remember the last time you saw it?
I don't know. I showed it to old Semi. He told me what a masterpiece it was.
I was there. What did you do then?
Then I ate a little something, drank.
And you had the sword on you the whole time?
Why would I go to piss with it? I put it down in the grass by the wall.
Aha.
I've been...
Did you show the sword to anyone else?
Well... You know, I had to show off a bit. Such a lovely piece of work.
Who were you showing off that sword to?
A few people came to me to see it. A couple of girls.
Young lads?
Aye, it's true.
What did the lad look...
I don't know exactly. All the commotion around here. He was kind of young, you know, a fop. Like a lot of...
that could be any one of a...
If I knew exactly which one it was.
Don't you at least remember how he acted?
Well, as I say, he was just cheeky-like. And he had these strange manners. He's been strutting around to impress someone that lewd Chamberlain brought here, I think.
Ah, I see. I know exactly...
You do?
No, actually. I have absolutely... And what was he...
I know that. He was in yellow. He was well dressed, all right.
I'll try to...
If you find my sword on him.
Tis a good harvest.
How about cream cheese?
Didn't see that. Fucking drunken tossers.
Drunk again. Careful.
I'll sort you.
Hey, Henry! Listen, if I win...
I don't get it.
I...
Have you got anything?
Alright, then.
Seriously?
Take it.
Look, I'm...
Oh, come on.
Why not? You'll be a disgrace.
Which of them will you bet?
The one with that...
But they both have points.
But one of them is more...
What? Look at it.
The old man finds out. He'll kill me.
Christ, I don't have the whole day for you.
Let him have it, laddie!
For fuck's sake.
One for Moravia!
If Lord Sameen sees them, he'll have a fit.
Drunk again.
That roast looks... I'm sorry. Greetings.
You might be who I'm looking for.
Me?
Because you're dressed very nice.
Envious, eh? My wife, but she can make you some too.
It's not your clothes.
Oh?
Blacksmith Radovan from Takov lost his...
I saw the sword. The blacksmith himself showed it to me. Beautiful work,
Did you like it a lot? Maybe even enough to take it from the blacksmith?
Hey, hold on. I do enjoy pretty things. I really do. But what would I do with a sword? I wouldn't even...
And was there any...
There was this one fella. I noticed him right away because he was... Although his outfit was much poorer and tasteless. The color was fine, but otherwise, it was a cheap...
Is that...
He committed a
You wouldn't know...
Indeed I do. He just dragged some woman up the stairs over there.
I'll go now.
So long. Farewell. So, what shall I...
wrong. It's been nearly a year since we got into that brawl with that Jelly-off lot. Don't even remind me. And it still wasn't enough for them. That lisping old fool Oldram keeps telling everyone we stole the meadow from them.
Where have you been all my life?
On the contrary.
In Prague.
We want to handle this for you.
It might have occurred to me you were the one I was looking for.
Me? Why?
I expect he means me, Flower. No doubt Henry assumed I'd starve to death if he wasn't on my arse for a while. So, are you glad to see me?
It doesn't matter. Radovan the blacksmith has lost the sword he made for the groom as a wedding present.
Well, that's a bit of a fuck-up, eh? But I'm not really surprised when he was shoving it under everyone's noses and telling them there's none better in the county.
So you nicked it?
How dare you?
The blacksmith saw you sniffing around it, so don't play dumb. Where did you stash it?
Hold your horses. I may have a blot or two on my reputation, but I'm...
If it wasn't you...
The bailiff's son, Svatobluk.
What? Svatja? Nonsense.
What's going on here? You again?
Who is this drunk?
This is Wojtek.
Keep my name and you. What are you...
I am not your girl. That is certainly not only yours. And it's a few years since anyone called me a girl.
Did you hear that? Scram. Nobody's in...
So you've ganged up on me?
We didn't agree on anything. And forget about Mishka. She had no time for either of us.
I'm having a really bad day today. Women don't want me. My friends, I'm a joke. All that's left is the booze. Booze never lets you down.
Well, each to his own.
I was afraid you were going to...
You don't have to be afraid.
Hold on. No change in the subject. What did you mean about...
Like I said...
And how do you know?
Because I saw him.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Do I have to drag every word out of you?
The blacksmith went to the latrine and left his sword outside. Svatja had his eye on him the whole time and just seized the opportunity.
Why would the...
Why don't you ask him? But from what I hear, the Samin's really sticking his craw. Why? I don't know. He'll have to figure...
What did he do?
I have no idea. Last I saw, he disappeared. He didn't have the sword anymore.
All right.
Finally, you've come to... And, Henry...
Yes?
Just don't fuck it up. We need to talk to Von Berg.
Aye, and that's the old bastard. If he wanted peace and quiet, he'd have
Finally,
given it a rest
we're
long
alone.
ago. You'd
Yes.
have to hear him.
Finally,
He doesn't miss a
some
chance
peace
to have a
and
go
quiet.
at anyone. If
Woman,
I'm not wrong,
You read my
it's
mind.
been nearly a year
Shall
since
we
we got
wait
into that
until it
brawl with
gets
that jelly off
really
lot.
dark?
Don't even
And everyone is blind
And
drunk.
it still wasn't enough
Do you know
for them.
you actually
That
rescued
lisping
me?
old fool
That's what
Oldbrook keeps telling
princes do.
everyone we stole the meadow from
What
them.
kind of prince are you, hey?
Where have you been all my life?
You want to give me more
In
to
Prague.
worry about?
On
Really?
the contrary.
And in
We want to handle
Kuttenberg,
this
Pisak,
for you.
Vienna,
You don't have to worry about a thing.
You'd better forget about that real quick. I just look like an idiot. Besides, can't you just let it go?
Well, now, that is one place
That won't work for me.
Escort?
I bet that precious bullet is just shuts all over it. A beast like that could easily spray the whole place in one go.
Now you're He knows him, or he'd want to crawl under a stone and die.
How's life treating you, old Bram?
Could be better. I can't complain, though.
May the Lord protect you if I see you move a muscle from this spot. So now, you mean you got it? Something in here?
I'll
tell you, the Barbaro's recipe.
I'm sure there's a herb for that.
It might be a better idea to give my wife a call.
Where is that woman? Wait. You look familiar. I feel like I've seen you before.
No, I didn't.
Is that so? But little wonder. Lord von Berghoff...
But you wouldn't even let us...
I said I don't...
Master Chamberlain,
where's... What's it to you, Lord von Berghoff?
The guests get sick, it'll be the talk of the county. If I find out you're lying to me and you've been getting... Henry, I thought you were supposed to watch him.
It's the cellar guard's fault. He let them in there.
That idler? Oh, to hell with it. I have to admit, Yurko seemed a little less surly right away. If only he didn't have to sing. Well, I suppose you can't have it.
The beggars are gone.
Well, I'm happy to hear that. I just...
Don't worry. The cook doesn't know anything.
She'll figure it out anyway. She's not as... Well, since you've served me well, I'll introduce... If you're still interested, that is.
I certainly am.
I'll just introduce you to him, nothing more. Lord von Berghoff is a... And don't be offended, he's not that interested in...
I don't mind. What matters is that... Lord Semi, what will happen with that robber?
You mean Gule? You might find it hard to believe, Henry. But the man is of... That means I can't simply lock him up, or, God forbid, execute him. So, I took him into my...
It's true, he wasn't an easy opponent.
Exactly. But
how?
It looks like we didn't wipe out all the bandits who were... So his first task will be to take care of what's left.
Where's...
I don't... Though he said...
I hope he's right.
I hope so.
Sir.
Yes, unfortunately. Try asking... Maybe try Natan. Till we meet again.
I like to toss your whole damn pit all to the ground.
Then we'll see how long that smoke will last.
You do nothing but complaint.
Because you won't give me a peep for a moment. You are a pain in the ass. Last time, you cut my hair round, and before my lads could wake it up, it was all wet.
I had nothing to do with it.
This won't end well for you.
Christ, pardon me.
So far, so good.
I'm sorry. A little nervous. God forbid something happens.
What? You know, a girl without a dowry. She might have a hard time. So, what are you going to do?
My dear.
What do you want?
Well, you, of course. It happens. Where's my gallant chevalier?
I'll be on my way right after.
Sir, right after the ceremony? Everyone will notice you're gone.
I don't think so.
Greetings.
Are you looking forward to being...
Yes. There's a wise man. The husband must... Yes.
Where's your bro...
She hasn't arrived yet. If it were up... You need to get... We stole the meadow from them.
What are you doing here? You think I haven't got enough on my plate as bailiff?
No escort.
You want to give me more?
Welcome, Henry. You came with...
Aye.
He did the right thing. Olbram's here, too.
Why did
He's the richest... Let's leave it be.
not...
And everyone's blind drunk.
Have you come to...
Maybe.
Look what I've...
A gold badge.
That's right.
All I have to do is be...
Easy. That means first...
I understand. And how much...
It's no big deal. And if you lose...
How many times can I...
As many times as you want. A person makes his own...
All right.
Someone's fee.
What would I do in a town full of monks?
What are you doing here all alone? Such a pretty woman and no escort?
The escort is what I'm hiding from.
In plain sight like this.
The greatest shade is...
Finally, we're alone.
Yes. Finally,
You read my mind.
shall we
If I'm not wrong,
really
it's been nearly a year since...
Bailiff Thrupp.
About time he
But the bailiff...
I see.
What did he take?
Cabbage.
Just cabbage?
Aye.
And where's...
On the patch, you'll spot it.
That's all I need.
Hope they might not see. I wish you well. I'm sorry. Maybe I could have.
Just fight already!
Pray, you fuck.
What's the
Go
matter?
back to your
Shit
booze!
yourself! You fight like girls!
Be careful not to mess up the nice thing.
The tongue that deceives the mind. And I'd hate to say something.
Young Lord Older whipped everyone's ass.
And let everyone see.
Careful.
Something in here.
Nothing to do with that.
Oh, it's the broken paper that's yours. I like to toss your whole stuff. It's all to the ground. Oh,
Found a replacement. You're of no use.
Where? With you.
Until now.
You mean you want
He knows how to swing a sword too.
the old lord to handle the
gift for young Olga.
That's right. Maybe I could have a
Radovan's present for young Lord Semine is missing. You wouldn't happen to know anything about it?
I didn't see any sword.
Sword? How do you know it's a sword?
Fuck. All right, I saw it. Like everyone here, I reckon. Radovan was bragging about it all over.
I know you took the sword. I have witnesses.
Do you see a sword on me?
You won't wriggle your way out of this one after what you've been saying about the Semins. And if you don't have the sword anymore, so much the worse for you. It'll look like you not only nicked it, but sold it too.
But you can't... All right then. I confess.
Where's the sword now?
I had to get rid of it. Fast. So I threw it in the pond.
You can't be serious. How much...
Farewell, my friend.
Gather my hair round.
Here it is. Just like Svatia said.
Must have been them lovely neighbours of yours.
I found your sword.
Thank God, Henry. Who stole it?
The bailiff's son.
Svaja? Why the hell would he do that? He and young Semine will be brothers-in-law.
Maybe that's exactly what...
Right. I heard he's got a grudge against the Semines. When Semine finds out, he'll make the bailiffs...
But what? So you could just let it be?
You think? Well, all right. Weddings are supposed to be. You got it to me just in time.
So Lord von Berg?
Not yet, but the father is in a hurry to have his son married. I think the lad's a little scared. I'm not surprised. I had to get drunk as a lord before my wedding.
I didn't think they'd start the ceremony without Lord von Bergov.
He'll show up, don't worry. Something just held him up, you know. Lordly business.
Where on earth is he? We've been waiting for hours. I sent someone to look for him.
Master Chamberlain, how's it looking? When's Sir Otto coming?
I wish I knew, sir. His party should have been here long ago.
What?
I've sent someone to look for them, but there's no sign of them. It's regrettable, but we'd better start without him.
Let's get started, Father.
Damn it.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to witness the sacred union of Agnes and Alda. I ask you before God and His holy church to make your holy vow of matrimony, love, honor, and fidelity. Do you so swear until death do you part?
I do.
I do.
I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
right back where we started.
Von Burgov's not coming, so why stay here? I'll congratulate the newlyweds and go.
I'm sorry.
It happens.
Stop to these yokels. What? How should I?
God be with you.
Father, have you seen the bride and groom? I'd like to personally congratulate them.
I haven't. Now that you mention it, I haven't seen young Alder since he made his vows.
And the bride?
A few moments ago, Agnes was talking with the cook's daughter.
Thank you, Father. I won't disturb you anymore.
God be with you. Till we meet again.
How is he tormenting me?
He barely talks to us anymore. One would think he's almost avoiding us.
What did you just call me?
You don't like it?
I apologize.
I'm sorry. Henry. I want to tell, though.
Tell me what...
Well, I like you, so I said it.
I like you.
Really? And Henry, dear, would you...
I see.
I'll show you. Oh!
Well,
Good.
that was something.
Naked at a wedding? Have you no shame? Christ! Pardon me. Don't be mad.
But I recognize, understand, before the wedding.
Oh, Henry.
It's just...
Yes.
I'll be going now. You alright?
I'm all right. I'm sorry.
Alder's giving him so much trouble. Truly, milady?
Not even wedding. It's missing something.
What's that? We've got...
You're my friend. You'll have a drink with me. He'll...
Have you seen your sister and young Lord Semi?
I think I saw them going into the cellar. They're married.
Come.
If I... Take care, friend.
Why did he leave? What are you doing here?
I'm Henry. I was hoping to find you both here. Sir Alder as well. Come now, dry your tears. Did he...
No. He just disappeared. Left practically right from the altar.
But why? You two look so happy.
I was hoping he'd stay at home more after we were married, instead of always riding off somewhere. What a silly goose I am!
What was so urgent?
I don't know.
Didn't he?
No. Sometimes he comes back in the evening. Sometimes he's gone.
I heard.
Everyone wanted to wait for Sir Otto von Berghoff. But Alder was on edge all day. He got impatient and said he wanted to have the ceremony.
What messenger?
He didn't carry any Lord's colours, just a rider. He came in, exchanged a few rushed words, and a little while.
Don't worry.
His father arranged the marriage mainly for the money they're getting from my pa.
I think.
Then why would he disappear? I've already cried buckets.
Shouldn't you slow down? The night is still young.
Mother said all a girl has to do is lie down and hold on. I can do that drunk.
Wow.
Booze! Oh, fucking hell! It's you again!
Oh, Faye!
Fuck off, man! You wanna fuck the bride, huh?
It's not what you
Hypocrite!
think!
What are you doing, you drunken fool?
Someone's been coveting the neighbour's wife, eh?
Bollocks!
I'm not gonna blame you. You might have waited until this all went home.
Let's be having you! Let's be having you! I'll tear you a new arsehole, you!
You won't get...
Useless!
Yeah!
You're facing a nobleman, so make an effort!
Take that, you worm! Slice him up! Hey, get him! I'll be done with you and fucking die already!
You're no match for us, fucker!
We will kill you!
Slice him up!
Send my greetings to the
Quickly, for the love of God, sort out this rabble before they turn everything into firewood!
Cursed luck.
Well, well. Distinguished guests.
For the love of God. Does it have to be him?
Trust me, friend.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
We need to have a word with you.
Oh. Would your graces care to sit?
I think not.
What brings you to my humble rectory, gentlemen?
Are you all packed, Godwin? I heard you got kicked out of your humble rectory.
Your concern is really touching, Hanush. Did you come to see me off, or to help me do my laundry?
Watch your mouth, priest. You might end up losing more than your parish.
Easy, my friend. Don't let him get you all worked up.
I'd like to teach him a good lesson.
But that's not why we're here.
Well, why are you here, then?
We have a secret mission for you.
I'm all ears, Sir Radzig.
Do you know about Lord Capon's mission?
Aye. I heard a word or two about that. Where was it you sent him? Trotsky?
Yes, to Sir Otto von Bergoff's castle.
Royal Chamberlain von Berger. The League of Lords fella.
You know more than I'd expect from you.
It doesn't surprise me. I also know that Trotsky is about 3 days' ride away.
2 days, weather permitting.
The young lord should have been back long since then, shouldn't he?
He should. But he's not.
And now you want me to find out why he's not here yet.
That's right. You'll go to Trotsky and see if anything's happened to him.
All right. I'll do it.
Well, that went better than I expected.
Oh, don't get ahead of yourself. I won't rest until my nephew is safely back in Perkstein.
When should I go?
Right away.
Fuck! Did they have to lock us up in here, of all places? I have a feeling these walls are moving. The cell is getting smaller and smaller. Can you hear me? Let me out! Hey! Hear me!
Give it a rest. No one's come in.
I feel like we're going to be crushed here. Listen here, Henry. I wanted to say, well, that I'm glad to see you again. Henry?
Oh, sounds like the great Sir Hans Capon is getting ready to apologize. But why?
Well, because I'm just sorry, I suppose. Nevertheless, Henry, I wanted to say that, well, you were right. I behaved badly. Awfully. So, what were you getting up to the whole time, anyway?
I was working...
Oh, well, lucky for you, you have a trade you could work at.
Sort of. Most of the time I was actually chasing after lost carts, or scrambling over the rocks looking for hermits.
Well, at least you weren't bored, eh?
What about you?
I also stuck to what I'm best at.
What, boozing and whoring?
Ha-fucking-ha. Hunting.
Where did you get the gear for that? We arrived in Troskowitz like a pair of beggars.
By using the old noggin, pal. I pulled a strong thread out of those rags I had on, made a snare for game, and before you could say jackrabbit, I was hawking half a dozen hares around the local cottages.
Weren't you worried about the local gamekeeper?
That nitwit! I found out he was fond of the booze, so I snooped around his lodge, and when sleeping it off, I went hunting. Once, I even went into his shed and, borrowed a bow and a quiver full of arrows.
Thieving, too, to top it all. Christ!
Oh, give over. Once things are sorted out, I'll give it all back. Shh, quiet! There's something going on outside the door.
Have you seen Captain Thomas? Yarrick says he's in a bad way.
He's right. Them fuckers cut him up good.
Last I heard from Father Nicodemus, though, was that his wounds are healing.
Aye. Only he's been struck down by a fever. And the Sawbones is away with Sir Otto.
Good God!
Captain Thomas! Yes! He met us before we reached the pond, didn't he? We showed him our letter.
But he's in a fever. You heard them.
Oh, we'll deal with that somehow. Hey!
Leave it be.
Hey! Open up, you rabble! We're messengers from Ratai. Your captain can confirm it. Do you hear?
Again?
Those damned fools won't give us any peace.
Come on, fellas! Be reasonable. We're envoys of the Lord of Lipa.
It's about time. Just you wait till Lord von Berghoff hears how you treat a noble.
You, come with me to the courtyard. Chamberlain says we ain't gonna waste bread on you for nothing. We've got a job for you.
What about me? I want to talk to the captain right now.
You want to talk to God, fella. You're getting the gallows for poaching.
What? But you can't hang a nobleman.
Jesus, wait! Hear that? That bell's tolling for you, mate. 12 more times, and the priest will come for you. Hans!
But you can't!
Hans, don't worry, I'll fix it! Move it!
I'm a nobleman! You hear? I'm a noble! I'm Sir Hans Capon of Bergstein.
So, if you want to get out of here, you'll have to make amends and work off your debt. For a start, you can carry all the charcoal from this wagon up to the store.
Wait, though. What's going to happen with Capon?
With that madman? He was poaching, so he'll swing.
You can't do that.
We damn well can, Sonny. That's the law here. 12 more tolls of the bell and well, it'll all be over.
Your Captain Thomas can testify that we're envoys from Ratai. It's the truth, I swear.
Don't you say a word about our captain. We don't know if the poor fellow will live to see morning. They moved him during the night to the chapel at the very top of the Maiden. It seems only God can help him now.
Why did they move your captain to the chapel? All that way up?
So he'd be closer to God. Either the good Lord will help him, or take him to his bosom. The captain's in a really bad way. And our Sawbones is away with Lord von Berghoff.
What about my thing?
That's what happens to people. When we set you free, you'll get your stuff back. In the worst case, we might keep...
Got it. Do you always ring the bells before...
Aye, it's a local custom. They say back in the past, the local lord slept through a scheduled execution, and they had to release the condemned man. Don't worry, that won't happen today.
What happened?
What do you reckon? And when there's no more work for you, you can...
That's all?
Aye. Lord von Berghoff is strict.
And
Don't fucking annoy me, fella. You got off lightly.
What?
We will not. You're not allowed in.
I'll get to work.
Good lad, or Sin of the Black will go down and no.
Yeah.